Mic check, one. Hello, everyone. Hi.
Hi, Paul.
First, I want to thank the Malinik and Vanderbilt families for having us in beautiful South Carolina. The Malinik family, where are you guys? I've heard a lot about you guys from Kevin the last couple of years, and it was great to finally meet you. Congratulations. To the Vanderbilt parents, his dad, Mr. Vanderbilt, his mother, Mrs. Vanderbilt, Marianne. Can I call you Marianne? I think we're at that point now. I've known you guys for a while, and it seems like your little Kevin is all grown up. Congratulations. Julie, you look stunning today, absolutely beautiful. Kevin, you look okay. I've known Kevin since high school. We met on the freshman basketball team, the JV2 team. He was voted co-captain and had the responsibility of leading us to victory against athletic powerhouses like Great Neck North and Roslyn. I was the team manager. That's true. I sat on the end of the bench and I kept the official stats for the team. And Kevin doesn't know this, but I would sometimes give him extra points and maybe an extra foul or two. So that game against Syosset where you scored your career high 6 points, you're welcome. So I padded his stats throughout that season, but we didn't really become very close until we went away to college. When Kevin was not busy running the intramural basketball league at Villanova or socializing with the head basketball coach, Jay Wright, he would come visit me and some other friends up in Boston. And it was during those trips that I realized that when Kevin does something, he really goes full out. And so he wouldn't hesitate throwing on a Boston College Superfan shirt, tailgating in the mods. But you're still the #1 fan of Villanova. And cheering as loud as the other PC students in the student section. So when we graduated from college, Kevin and we did what any young male in his early 20s, fresh out of college, with his first steady paycheck would do. Moving to the city, right? No. We stayed at home and lived with our parents for 2 years. It took some time, but we put on our big boy shoes eventually, and we got an apartment in the city. And embracing this new independence in the city, Kevin did what any young male in his early to mid-20s, now a few years out of college, living in the big city would do. Jaeger bombs. Lots and lots of Jaeger bombs. And I mean a lot. And amidst all of these Jaeger bombs, Kevin found time to travel to Chicago for a wedding. And when he came back, he said that he met a girl, the maid of honor, and her name was Julie. I wondered... Well, when I realized he wasn't joking, I could see that he was really taken by her. I wondered, who was this Julie that Kevin spoke of, and what did she do to my roommate? Because all of a sudden he would find ways to bring her up in conversation and talk about how he needed to go out to Chicago and see her again. Yeah, it's true. And he would come up with excuses to go out to Chicago. Next thing you know, he's out there every third week, courting her, wooing her. And when the first time I met Julie on one of her trips to New York, there were a couple of things that impressed me about her. One, how pretty she is. Sure. Kevin, I love you, but I didn't know what kind of girl you would end up with. And I must say, you knocked it out of the park with Julie. Second, Julie was not turned off by how Kevin dresses. His favorite outfit, which he wears on a regular basis, is a bright yellow t-shirt and gray sweatshorts. But I doubt it. And third, Julie is very athletic. She ran the Chicago Marathon. The extent of Kevin's athletic endeavors while they lived together, and I'm not kidding, co-ed dodgeball and co-ed kickball. So I knew he would have to step it up a notch to keep up with her. So knowing these things, I knew that Julie was great for Kevin. However, there is a rite of passage that any girl involved with a Vanderbilt boy must go through to be accepted into the family. The annual Vanderbilt Shackle Christmas. So I think you can tell it gets a little rowdy at these parties. And it can be intimidating for an outsider to come into this environment, but Julie absolutely killed it. She fit right in. And we all knew how great Julie was before then, but this only confirmed that what everybody believed, that they were great for each other. So, I'm almost done, I swear. I'm nervous because at my wedding, everybody was standing for my best man speech and an old lady passed out. And they called an ambulance. Seriously. So, Kevin's one of those guys that he gets along with everybody. If you can't get along with him, there's something wrong with you. The last 3 to 4 years, I've had some of the best moments of my life, and Kevin was the first person that I turned to share them with. And Julie, you know this already, but you're getting a heck of a guy. It's a shame that he is not a White Sox fan. Kevin, you officially have Julie forever. Very well done, my friend. Congratulations.
Hey, Paul!
Yeah, Paul!
All right, you guys, up next we're going to be hearing from the Maid of Honor and Sister of the Bride, Jen Melnick.
All right. So for those who don't know me, I'm Jen, Julie's younger sister and Maid of Honor. I'll start out by congratulating both Julie and Kevin on today. I'm extremely excited to be here and part of your day. So growing up with Julie was nothing short of amazing. Being only 19 months apart, Julie and I grew up doing just about everything together. It never mattered if we were making up outdoor games, exploring the neighborhood, or sneaking out onto the roof just to look at the stars and chat. We always found fun. We were and still are together all the time. Being sisters and friends, we've shared a lot over the years. A room, a band, a rifle squad, a college experience, an apartment in the city, and many, many friends. Being so close, I've been lucky enough to watch Julie and Kevin's relationship grow and see how happy Kevin makes Julie. Kevin has fit right in from the start. The day he walked through the doors of Greenview, our apartment in the city, it was apparent that Kevin had a radiant personality and Julie was happy. Now, seeing as I'm not married, I can't offer you advice on how to have a long and happy marriage, but I will share this quote. Love one another and you will be happy. It's as simple and as difficult as that. Now please join me in raising a glass to the wonderful couple. Kevin and Julie, may you have lots of love, laughter, and
All right, you guys, up next we're going to be hearing one last toast from the Reverend Jim.
Go, Rev.
Yes. Folks, Julie and Kevin asked me to officiate this wedding, so this was the very first time I did this, so I didn't embarrass them too much. But I have a quick comment to make about him. Well, I've known Julie, God, most of all in her entire life, and I know Julie is very quiet, very reserved, intelligent, beautiful, and she was very deceptive when she started dating Kevin. You know? We just didn't know. We just didn't know. So